Hello, I'm Claire, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to add words to a picture or graphic. Now, I know a lot of people already know how to do this, but I also know that a lot of people don't, and I've been specifically asked to show this. And there are many different ways and many different programs in which you can do this. The one I've chosen, because it's the simplest and easiest and works on a Mac or a PC, because it's a website, is Pixlr.com. So in order to start this, you go to Pixlr.com, Pixlr.com, and log in. You can even log in with Facebook. It's free. And so that's where I am now at the start of this tutorial. And from there, I'm going to click on Web Apps, because we just want to open this as a website. Then it goes to Pixlr Express, and I launch Web App. And here we go. And then it asks you to browse for the pictures. Well, there's lots of things you can do, but I'm going to browse for a picture. Excuse me while you see all the stuff in my graphics folders. Sorry about that. And I'm going to open this one. This is actually a digital watercolor that I did a couple of weeks ago. I haven't posted it up because I thought it just it needed something else. It was supposed to represent spring, and I think it's a forsythia or something like that. And now I'm seeing that. There we go. This is my first video of this kind, so bear with me. What I'm seeing is that I can change the area of the screen that you're seeing, or at least I think that's what I've just done. So here we go. I've imported my image, browsed for the image I want, imported it, and there's lots of things you can do to this image, but today we're wanting to add text. I'm wanting to add text, so I'm clicking here on type, which gives you all sorts of options. Now, I did have a little look-see beforehand on what was here, and novelty looks good here, not because I want to put clowns on it or anything, but clicking here, some of the fonts look very much as if they have been hand-drawn, which is exactly what you want to go with a watercolour. Or rather, what I want. You might want anything at all. So I'm just clicking through. See, you get lots of different options. And indeed, if I didn't want the naughty ones, there's an equal number of options under any others. Oh, and of course, come the point where I'm demonstrating this, can I find what I saw before? No! But, well, let's just pick one and see. We can always change. Now, I just want to put something like spring has sprung. This picture didn't go on the blog because I thought it needed something else. And obviously, this demonstration is its forte in life. It is its meaning. I'm just going to put spring has sprung. And you can't see that at all at the moment. And that's because the colour of the graphic is white. So let's change that to something that goes more with what we're talking about here. Let's try that. And now I like the colour, but I really don't like the font. So no problem at all. We just change it to, I found a great one and I just can't remember where I found it. Let's see, what I'm looking for is something which says nice, sort of hand-drawn, but not actually. Despite the really weird name of 3 Dumb, that's a nice font. Let's try that one. There we go. Because you get this, there we go, you get this sort of hand-drawn type effect. And I'm just clicking, if you see on that blue, let me do that again. Clicking here on this button will magically assist me in resizing the text to wherever I need it to be. This is the blank space I'm seeking to fill. I gotta get rid of that colour selector there. I'm just easing it around and popping it in. There. Is it the perfect size? I mean, if I really wanted to, I could also tilt it like that. And I'm going to expand it just a little bit and pop it down just a little bit more. See what I'm doing to expand and change the size? I'm using this button here, putting the mouse over it and then clicking my mouse. And then, ooh, you see that cursor is bopping back and forwards. There's quite a lot of processing going on the computer. So yours may even be faster than this. Anyway, that button here to change the size. And if I want to change how I'm moving these actual words to a different position, I just click with the mouse and drag these words to where they should be. And it's something like that. Spring has sprung. It has indeed sprung, but it doesn't look as energetic as it could. So I'm also going to add in a little exclamation mark there. Down here we have the place where you can change the text. And if I wanted, just by creating an extra line, I could put it on 3 lines. And then, of course, I'd have to move this up. I was just going to demonstrate that, but I quite like that. Except that it's all justified here to the left of the box. It'd be quite nice to center it within that box, wouldn't it? So doing that does just that here. And I like this color, but I feel it needs to be a bit more defined. So I'm going to go darker. Now that looks very dark still. So I've got the colour I want, but now it just looks too solid because we're talking about spring, which is light and airy. And so I'm also going to change the transparency. And I know that a lot of people who listen to these sort of videos you may very well already know what transparency is, but just in case it's new to you, it means how much of this part of the picture will show through, if you like. And so I can just by moving this and making it more transparent. See, you actually have to, that's a little bit too ghostly, but you see what I'm doing. If I went right down to there, it would disappear. Obviously we don't want that, but somewhere here, that's about 60%, 65 maybe. A bit more, there, so you see up to 80 is too hard, but 70 around there looks good. Okay, so there may well be other fonts. You may well have done this differently. There are lots of other choices in there, but just for the moment we have appropriate words in an appropriate font on top of a graphic. And so I'm going to say apply, which keeps it like that, and then I'm going to click. Now I'm going to need to change what you're seeing. So again, just bear with me. I just need to move this frame so that it moves to where you are. There we go. Pick it up and move it there. See, in this top left hand corner, I'm going to click the save button, this blue save button with the tick. And it asks me the quality. Well, actually, it was a deliberately low res image to start with because I was only ever going to do this for the web. But let's put it up. It's always a good idea to save things at the full quality of whatever they are, the highest you can. And now I'm going to click save. And oh, I'm in completely the wrong folder here. But you can tell my folders are perhaps not always as organized as they could be. I'm sure my husband Jim would give you chapter and verse on my organizational lack thereof. Now, I'm just going to think for 1 second. There we go. You'll know your full way around my computer by the time we finish this. And there we go. And that was its original name. So I'm just going to add in some more words. Why not? With text. And save. Image saved. I have text on my computer. Oh, I have text on my graphic. And I hope this has been a useful demonstration of how to put words onto a picture in Pixlr.com. That's all for now. Many thanks.